If you're thinking of building a bag for 2026, then it is the most interesting time for me right now. With the amount of clubs you've got to choose from, it's gotten really interested. Iron, hybrid, or fairway wood. There are so many different options. 3 of these, same loft. How do they perform different? Which one should be in your bag? A couple of things you should be aware of before we start. The iron and the hybrid are the same loft, and they are 25 degrees. The fairway wood is actually 24. It's close as we can get for this testing. You also need to be aware that the length of shaft is different for each of these clubs. And that's also important when you go out and test them. The longer shaft is on the fairway wood, the shorter being on the iron. So already we should see certain discrepancies, but it's important for you to understand these clubs perform very, very differently indeed. Loft and shaft length are only some of the parameters that will play a key part in how this ball gets from A to B. And that's what we'll discover in today's video. And at the end of it, you'll have some key information to decide if any of these should be in your bag into 2026. And I've got to say, one of them for me is a real standout product. Right, we'll start off with a 5 iron. So loft, same as a hybrid, shorter shaft. If you've been playing golf for as long as I have, then this has been the kind of go-to for most of those past 40 years. I am starting to now question whether or not I can get more help out of hybrids and fairway woods. But I still don't mind this thing. I like hitting an iron. And let's be honest, there's no better feeling than clipping one of these clean and seeing some nice results. Let's see what this thing does. That's a nice enough strike. Straight down the middle of the fairway at Adair Manor. A little bit of cut on it, has it? Not a great deal. Let's see what this does, because that was a decent knock. So top left-hand corner, keep your eyes peeled. 181 carry, 19 launch, 4.5 spin, landing at 47.3 degrees. I might as well not hit another ball, because to be quite frank, that is as good as I've got with a 5 iron. It doesn't get any better than that, and I enjoyed every minute of it. And it's still got to be said, there isn't much of a better feeling than hitting a crisp iron. However, we'll go one more, and we'll have a look at the numbers later in terms of an average between all of these. But that felt so good. Let's see if I can do it one more time. Do you know what? That's not bad either. Close the face a tad on that one. But still more than happy, and I think it won't be too dissimilar. We're on the fairway. Absolutely loved every bit of that. 183 carry. Launching 17.1, a little bit flatter, and landing a little bit flatter. But that ball speed out of my club head speed with an iron is phenomenal. These irons, in my opinion,